March 6, 2018 marks Governor Kasich's final State of the State address, which he'll make from Westerville on the beautiful campus of Otterbein University. We're eager to hear about protections for public land, Ohio's waterways, and the air we breathe. In Washington, partisan politics keep us apart on issues that most of us agree on. But here in Ohio, we're showing what can happen when we come together and do what's right. The best example of this is our recent work to end congressional gerrymandering in Ohio. The OEC was at the table during negotiations, where we worked with leaders from both parties to reach a compromise that will make our elections fair and fix a broken political system. You may be asking yourself why an environmental organization cares about fixing Ohio's gerrymandered districts. The reality is that when lawmakers are more beholden to the voters than special interests, we'll get policies that truly reflect the values of our people. Ohioans care about environmental protection. We want clean water, breathable air, and good paying jobs that benefit our families and our neighbors. With fair districts, our congressional members will have to fight for those things on our behalf. Ohio leaders need to step up to protect our home, because even though the future's bright, threats to our communities and our environment are real. This past summer, we saw one of the worst algae seasons in the history of Lake Erie. The Maumee River waterfront in bustling downtown Toledo was thick with smelly, disgusting green slime. Despite this, President Trump's budget calls for drastic cuts for Great Lakes programs. We need Governor Kasich and our state leaders to protect our Great Lakes and the families that depend on it for clean drinking water and their livelihoods. Over the last year, the Rover pipeline caused over 24 incidents, resulting in severe damage to our lands along the route. This includes spilling 200,000 gallons of drilling fluid into one of our state's best wetlands. Thankfully, Governor Kasich and Ohio EPA Director Craig Butler had been there for Ohioans. We hope to hear Governor Kasich address how to keep communities safe as drilling expands in Ohio. But as oil and gas operations gain stronger foothold, unreasonable laws have thwarted expansion of renewables. Ohio could be a clean energy powerhouse. Thankfully, there's a bill working its way through the State House that would eliminate unreasonable restrictions on wind power, leading to jobs and increased clean energy consumption. While the state of Ohio's environment at this point is uncertain, I call on Governor Kasich and our state's lawmakers to work together just like we did on redistricting to ensure we get this job done. Because as you know, as Ohio goes, so goes the nation. So let's give the rest of the country a push in the right direction. Thank you.